If you want to learn to work in the media, this is a place to be. I've been teaching this yearbook class, or I think I've done maybe 25 or 30 yearbooks, and this group of kids from Clairemont, they're always winning awards. We beat Madison hands down every time. If you come in, you're going to learn computer skills, and we got a refrigerator and a private office, the editorial room.
Jimenez is a great teacher. He's fun. He's great. I've learned and developed a lot of new skills this year, and I'm excited to be an editor of next year's yearbook. It's going to be fantastic.
Students, so join yearbook.
Hello Chieftains, and welcome back to Live from the Tribe. We are your school news and information leaders.
I am Micah Chan and she is Taylor Collette, and it's time for the news and views for the week of May 22nd through the 26th. Taylor, do you notice the shortage of seniors on campus today? Kinda empty, isn't it?
Yeah, let's hope they're having fun. On another note, after 6 long years, Kayla Unvehan was found alive. Kayla, a girl from Illinois, was abducted when she was 9 by her mother, who was only permitted visitation rights at the time. Kayla's mother, Heather Unvehan, was taken into custody in Asheville, North Carolina after Kayla was found. According to jail reports, she is being held on a $250,000 bond and is awaiting extradition. Kayla is now 15 and has been reunited with her family and is now living with her father. Every 40 seconds, a child goes missing or is abducted in the United States. Approximately 840,000 children are reported missing each year. Make sure to stay safe, Chieftains.
Nathan Fletcher was one of the most powerful people in San Diego's government, but that all changed 2 months ago. Last March, Nathan Fletcher announced that he would be checking himself into a treatment center for post-traumatic stress and alcohol abuse. Nathan Fletcher also announced that he would resign from his District 4 seat on the Board of Supervisors in May. After his announcement, news broke of a lawsuit that was filed against Fletcher alleging that he engaged in sexual misconduct against an MTS employee who was later fired for resisting his advances. Last Monday, May 15th, Nathan Fletcher finally resigned, and a special election to fill his seat is now scheduled to take place by August 15th. If no candidate wins a majority vote, a second round of voting will occur by November 7th. This election is important because it will determine which party holds the power on the Board of Supervisors and can lead to many changes that can affect your life. So if you'll be eligible to vote by August 15th and live in District 4, make sure you register to vote and ready to make your voice heard. You can visit sdvote.com to get more information on registering to vote.
San Diego versus SeaWorld. San Diego County is suing SeaWorld for late rent. Yes, that's right, students, even theme parks have to pay rent. SeaWorld was the first warned in 2020 that they owed just under $10 million in past rent fees. Now, the amount is owed up to $12 million with interest. San Diego City Council members believe that SeaWorld is withholding money that could be better used to help our city. SeaWorld believes that because of the time frame that this debt gathered in, they shouldn't have to pay San Diego. Even multi-billion-dollar corporations can't be late on rent.
The juniors are nearly halfway through their state testing. So juniors, make sure you keep up the hard work. State testing evaluates our school by testing students on core subjects such as English, math, and science. The next exams will be math and take place this Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Next Tuesday will be the final exam and will be on science. So make sure you charge your computer, get a good night's sleep, and eat a healthy breakfast so you can finish testing strong.
Looking for a job? With summer being right around the corner, now is the perfect time to start researching jobs in your area. Luckily for you, our very own student counselor, Christian Ramirez, has graciously provided us with a link that can easily search for available jobs near you, based on your interests and preferences. This link is available and posted in the Clairemont High School Counseling Google Classroom. If you're not already in this Google Classroom, feel free to ask for the code by stopping by the office and asking a counselor, or asking via email at cramirez2@sandy.net or cvictorino@sandy.net. Good luck chasing that bag, Chieftains.
Speaking of summer jobs, some kids still aren't driving, which means that they have to find a way to get where they need to go. There is a way for students to get free rides through the Youth Pronto app. All riders under 18 are able to ride MTS services without any cost. To be qualified for the Youth Opportunity Pass, you have to be 18 or under and have the Pronto app with a youth account. If you don't have the app, you can also get the Pronto card. So Chieftains, if you need a source of transportation, look into the Youth Opportunity Pass program.
2 weeks ago, we had our last club rush. It was the biggest turnout for the clubs to sell for the entire year. There was tacos, pizza, and cookies. But where does all the money go?
Club Rush makes a lot of money, but where does it all go? We caught up with some of the club officers to see where their money goes to.
As president of MECHA, we're raising money for our annual end-of-the-year school field trip to Six Flags. We didn't raise enough money, unfortunately, this year due to COVID happening and all that. So we're hopefully raising enough money for future generations or future next year to go. So you should join. Next year I'll be the president of the Class 2024 club, and so all of our proceeds are going to senior activities for next year, like prom and a lot of really other fun activities.
So we're Globetrotters. We're selling caffeine-free root beer floats. We also have Fanta and 7-Up. We're raising money for our trip to Germany, France, Switzerland, and perhaps Austria that we'll be doing next year in the spring.
So I'm the president of the Social Justice Club, and we're selling batch and box cookies. We're going to sell them in order to raise money to fund for more projects and to fund for the homeless shelter, as well as maybe like a recycling project soon. So yeah.
It sounds like these clubs are putting their money into good places. Maybe you should join one. Slater Beecham, CSN.
It's almost summer, and with it comes Vapid Night. This year's Vapid Night, or Visual and Performing Arts Night, is happening this June 7th at 7 p.m. This is an awesome event that supports our local artists. Tickets are donation-based, so you can give whatever you can. This will showcase our one acts by our theater department and band performances. During intermission, there will be a raffle, so you will be surely entertained the whole night. Don't forget to check out what our art class students have been up to by checking out their gallery located in the lobby.
Chieftains, don't forget that this week is the ASB Talent Show. The show will be on Thursday at 5 p.m. in the auditorium. Tickets are free for students and $3 for adults. We hope to see you out there watching some of your fellow Chieftains' talents.
Got a story, something to say, anything interesting going on in your classes? We really want to hear from you. Contact Mrs. Sparks at dsparks.sandy.net if you would like to feature your story on our show.
The spring sports season is over, and CIF finished off with track and field Saturday. Honore is here to let us know what's happening on the courts and fields. What do you have for us, Honore?
Thanks, you guys. Not a lot going on the schedule, but a ton still happening in CHS sports. Last Monday, 2 Chieftains were not in school. Well, today there are a lot of Chieftains not in school. However, unlike Senior Ditch Day, these 2 students got special recognition. Let's give a quick shout out to 2 very special athletes, Annika Harper and Carter Grove. These 2 athletes have both been nominated to win San Diego High School Sports Association Scholar Athlete of the Year. Both Annika and Carter have worked very hard while at Clairemont. Both of their GPAs were over 4.0s. Annika in her 4 years excelled in the pool with water polo and has also played basketball, softball, volleyball, and swim. Carter has played boys lacrosse and boys soccer. We should give a congrats to both of these scholars for the effort they have put in during their 4 years at Clairemont. Our Chieftains track and field team was well represented 2 days ago at Mount Carmel as this CIF championship took place. Competing in individual events were 3 pole vaulters, Rhea and Olivia, and Kira. All 3 were going for personal records and that CIF champion. Competing in the girls' 800-meter race was Allison, and Alexis was running in the 1600 meter. As for the guys' side of things, Diego was in the long jump, and for team sports, it's boys and girls in the 4x400 relay. The girls have a team that ran in the 4x800 relay. Congratulations to all of our runners, and thanks for representing Clairemont so well. Make sure to watch the upcoming Bases vs. Aces volleyball game on June 2nd at 4 p.m. The girls volleyball team will face the boys baseball team in an indoor volleyball match here at Clairemont. Admissions will be $1 for students and $3 for adults. Concessions will be sold as well. Make sure to wear pink to support volleyball or blue to support baseball. You don't want to miss this epic showdown. Hope to see you all there. That's all we have for sports. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you so much, Honore, and a sincere thank you to all the student athletes who played this year. We couldn't have done it without you.
Now let's jump back in time and see what was going down on this day in history.
On this day of history, for May 22nd, we're going back to everyone's favorite nostalgia game. Happy birthday, Pac-Man. Today marks Pac-Man's 43rd birthday. In 1980, this was the most popular game of its time. It was released in Japan and quickly became popular. In that same year, Pac-Man quickly made its way to the States, where now everybody knows his name. We give a huge thank you to everyone who helped create the creation of this iconic arcade game. Make sure to go wish Pac-Man a happy birthday.
That's all we have this week.
Thank you so much for sticking with us. Have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll see you next time.
Bye.